you to not push yourself multiple days in a row. The more time you spend ignoring what ails you while on an expedition, the worse result it will bring. No, I'm not angry. I'm saddened. Come with me. Let me take a look over at you. We both know that you need it. No, I am not going to take your protests for an answer tonight. No. No. Especially not after such a stunt. You were supposed to be back over a week ago. This was supposed to be a simple trek to track down the treasure. Nothing else. And yet you go searching for uncharted lands without any prior preparation. Don't make me repeat myself, young one. I'm not in the mood for games today. Follow me. To my office, of course. I will personally make sure, as the head medic of the Adventurers Guild, that everything that ails you be cured. Of course, I care. I wouldn't be this emotional if I didn't. It wouldn't hurt you to listen to your elders, young one. Now, follow me. Sit. I'm going to perform a simple test to start. However, I can already see a few areas that... will require further assistance. But first things first. Saliva. Follow the light I conjured above my finger. Don't move your head, only your eyes. Good, good, just like that. And to the other side. Yes, yes. Saliva. Now that I have a light disappear from your field of vision. Good. And once more. Good, good. At least one thing seems to be working properly. These won't be needed anymore. However, now we are far from dawn. You're able to see. But what about the other senses? You can hear, considering that you follow my instructions. But the rest? Close your eyes. I'm going to touch you with either my paw pad or my claw. I want you to tell me if the feeling was sharp or soft. Sharp or soft. Good, good. Sharp or soft. Very well, very well. Sharp or soft. Good, good. Very well. Let us not delay further. I've already saw the way you hit your arm while we were walking here. Show it to me. Young one, do not make me use more force than necessary. Thank you. Now please, stay still while I assess the damage. Check it out. Deep, deep wound. Surprising that you could even move this arm to begin with. And however lucky that it's still attached. Is this the only wound sustained? Major wound. Good. I am very glad to hear that. Besides this, you remained at large, unharmed. But don't take that as a sign that you're free to go. Far from it. The sheer magical essence oozing from the wound. Venom. This will take a bit of power to fix. I'll need more than just typical ointments. Where have I put these? No, I'll need more crystal. Maybe let's be safe and go with 6. Oros, 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 Oros. There. Yes. Because of the sheer venomous magic in that wound, I need to fight fire with fire, as you younglings say. These crystals, enchanted with Urus, create a field of strength-giving essence. With these, I'll be able to slowly chip away at the venom installed. No, magic alone doesn't fix a physical wound, just as physical ointments alone won't fix a magical wound. In a case like yours, we need both, as both counteract a different thing. First, just some cooling jelly. Now I'm going to wrap this into the wound. Please stay still. This will sting at first, but after just a few short moments, you'll feel much, much better. You're doing good. Just hold out a bit longer for me. A bit more. There we go. Let me put this away. As the cold seeps into the wound, it will make the next step way more bearable. This ointment made from dawn lilies will make sure that everything heals up properly. However, it does leave a faint burning sensation. Such is the price for dealing with a bloom born from the earliest of fires. Yes, just a touch of it is enough to give a sensation. I feel it too. However, as a medic, it is my duty to ensure that my patients recover, no matter what medicine I need to use. Let me pat it into the wound. Yes, it works best when there's a thick coating of it. Just like that. Perfect. Now that the worst is behind us, it is time we take some clean bandage and make sure it's nice and tightly secured across the wound. Just like that. Now, all I need is to tie it off and there we go. How does this feel? As I said, the burning sensation will persist. It's already lessened by the first ointment and the pressure from the bandage. The last step will include just a light spray of this ointment. This Skyflower extract. It kickstarts regeneration. I'm the medic. I think I know better if something is to be used under or onto the bandage. Stay still. And one more. And one more. There we go. How are the crystals? Uzur. Urus. Urus. Yes, fighting the hostile magic of damned the two. That's why having a net of sex is a better safety net than a net of fur. No, I'm sorry, young one, but I cannot allow you to go off wherever in the state. You'll be spending tonight in this room. I have a bed prepared. I can take rest elsewhere, but you must stay within this room for the crystals to work properly and dispel the hostile spell. I hope you understand. Good. Thank you, young one. Let me prepare you some tea. First, I'm going to get some. And pour it into the grinding stuff. Go. Grinding the chunky leaves will make them create a way more bountiful tea, rich in flavor and in effect. That's my little secret, but I'm sure you will enjoy it. There's no need to stress. By dawn, the stones would have done their job. You will wake up feeling like a brand new you. This should be enough. Now let me just get it all down there. Good. Now I just need to set this pot. Goodness. fire burning bright under it, the tea shall be done in no time. In the meantime, I suppose I can start cleaning what has done its use. Why the frown? Again, I'm not mad at you, young one. I'm just... I've seen too many bigger fights than they could show. And as good as I am at what I do, it is impossible for a single person to save everyone. So many easily avoidable things happened over the years, young one. So many. And right now, you remind me of a few of those. It's simple, young one. I don't wish you any ill will. On the contrary, I'd hate to see you leave prematurely. Please, at least for my sake, at least try to think things through the next time and to choose the more responsible option. The adventure won't go anywhere, but life can, young one. It is great that you have aspirations to see and experience as much as you can, and I will support that. I will with all my heart, but only if you do it safely, not recklessly. Do you understand, sweetie? Let's hope that that's true. Let's hope. The tea's close to be ready. Goodness. The fire won't be of use anymore. Now, young one, this tea is for you. Drink up. Nice and slow. You're going to make yourself burned. I can already see that the effect of the tea is holding. Simple. It's a calming blend. It's like a warm blanket to soothe your body and soul. I meant what I said. After you finish, lay down. I'll let you go tomorrow. Meanwhile, I need to finish getting everything back in order. I hope that you enjoyed listening, and if you did, then be sure to like and subscribe for more. This was quite fun to make, although I won't lie, the artwork is a bit rushed. As always, thank you my dear patrons for support, as well as special thanks going to Naughty Narrator, Pushki, Nanocode, Isaac, Synth, Dyer, Some Guy, and Hattie. Patrons, I hope you're prepared for tomorrow, because the alien flower pack will finally be dropping. I just have to finish a few last touches, but once I'm done, it's gonna be posted. But in any